Real Sports Live doubleheader. This is the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers hosting the visiting Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Now for the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers, they stand at 10-1 with 3 games to go, including this one. And they are tied with Pace in first place in the district, 32-5A. So if they win here, they face Pace Friday with the winner pulling ahead in the district standings. Meanwhile, Edcouch Elsa stands at 6-5, and this is a huge game. Talked to Coach Lalo Rios before the game, and I asked Coach, just what's his feeling about this game? 2 words. He was like, it's huge. Huge game. So the Yellow Jackets right now, 6-5, sitting in 4th place in the district standings. So a very, very important game for them if they wish to keep their head above water and stay on the inside of the playoff picture. But 3 games to go. And we're going to get a jump ball. That was Aaron Aguinaga jumping against Kelly Davis, and it's taken by Matt Maddox. Maddox to Geraldo Castañeda, inside to Davis, back out to Maddox. Castañeda gets it to Tommy Peña in the corner, and Peña tried to get it into Damon Maldonado in the post. Chargers' lone loss of the district season comes against Pace High School, who they meet Friday night in the rematch here at home. But first things first, the Yellow Jackets, and that's Damon Maldonado driving to the basket and getting called with the foul is Lupe Valderas. Damon Maldonado going to the line here in the early going. Maldonado misses the first one. Maldonado sinks the second one to give the Chargers a 1-0 lead with 7:24 left in the first quarter. Yeah, Edcouch Elsa, both these Edcouch Elsa teams, the girls earlier took a loss, and that was tough for them as they needed a win to guarantee themselves a playoff spot. Now they would have to wait for the rest of the results. Meanwhile, this Yellow Jacket team just trying to keep their head above water, is sitting in the 4th place spot there in the district. Meanwhile, on the court, Kelly Davis getting called with the travel. Ball's coming back over to Edcouch Elsa. Urbina in the corner finds Joey Suarez. Suarez shoots, misses. Maldonado tried for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa. Aaron Elizondo passes it inside to Suarez. Miss. Back out, that's Aguinaga for 3. There's another miss. Another rebound by Edcouch Elsa, but that's stolen by Davis. Davis comes the other way, puts it up, misses, and that's rebounded by Aguinaga. Both teams misfiring from the field early on. Here's Elizondo, shoots, misses. And Maldonado brings it back the other way for the Chargers. Maddox directing traffic, passes it to Davis. Davis drives the baseline back into Maldonado. Maldonado tries to go up, and he's fouled by Aguinaga. Ball goes out of bounds. No foul. Tipped the ball, but it's going to stay with Brownsville veterans. Into Maldonado. Passes it to Maddox. Maddox directing traffic. Gets it to Davis in the corner. Davis drives, shoots, misses. Short. Elizondo on the rebound. Brings it back the other way. Pass out to Suarez. Aguinaga puts it in for the first field goal of the game for either team. And there's a miss. The Chargers struggling from the field early on. 5 minutes to go. 2-1 Edcouch Elsa. Aguinaga shoots a fadeaway over Maddox, and good. 4 quick points by Aguinaga on back-to-back possessions. Chargers yet to hit from the field. Maddox going to try a long 3 from the wing. Misses. Rebound, there's Aguinaga. Three and a half minutes gone, and the Chargers yet to hit from the field. Elizondo hands off to Aguinaga. Aguinaga passes it to Lupe Valderas. Valderas loses it. Aguinaga going to try a long 3 off the front of the rim, rebounded by Maddox. Maddox bringing it the other way. Maddox finds Maldonado in the corner. Maldonado from the deep corner misses a 3. Rebound Valderas. .355 to go. Edcouch Elsa leads 4-1, and the Chargers have not hit from the field. Here's Aguinaga. Dribbles inside. Shoots the deep fadeaway. Misses off the back of the rim. Davis going to bring it the other way. Mando Urbina picks the ball out from behind. Tips it out of bounds. And it's going to be Charger ball. Maddox throws it in deep to Maldonado. Davis passes it to a trailing Maldonado, and that's the first bucket of the game for the Chargers, and that's Maldonado, who's going to get the and-one opportunity to try to tie the game here. The first bucket for the Chargers comes with 3:23 left in the first quarter. Maldonado misses another free throw. And that's Valderas, puts it up. Gives Edcouch Elsa a 6-3 lead. Maddox passes it into Maldonado. Maldonado from the free throw line misses. Rebound by Aguinaga. Aaron Elizondo is going to bring it up. Elizondo, deep 3, misses. Maddox comes the other way. Doesn't have the numbers, stops. Maddox hits it back, puts it off the glass, misses. And Edcouch Elsa comes out with the ball once again. There's the whistle by the ref. Ball's going to go over to Brownsville veterans. 2:07 left to go in the first quarter. The Yellow Jackets up 6-3. Lucky Edge gets it back, gets it to Davis deep. Crowd wants to foul on the bump on Aguinaga, but they're not going to get it. But the ball is going to be out of bounds on Edcouch Elsa. Maddox passes into Maldonado. Maldonado, the fadeaway, misses short off the rim. Rebound. And Elizondo brings it the other way. We're inside of 2 minutes. Edcouch Elsa leading 6-3. Braden DeVoe shoots a three, misses. And that's Elizondo to clean it up, misses also. There's going to be a foul on Edcouch Elsa. The ball is going to go to Brownsville Veterans. 1:32 to go. And a low-scoring first quarter by both teams. Maddox looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Gives it to Edge in the perimeter. Dishes it to Maldonado. Maldonado passes out to Davis. Davis dribbles, gets in the lane, passes it down to Maldonado. And Maldonado almost had it in and out. Davis steals it away, and Davis gets the putback. And Davis will go to the line. Gets a shot in the foul, gets a steal, puts it back up, puts it in, and now he's going to the line with a chance to tie the game at 6. 1:05 to go. Maldonado going to take a seat. Alex Villarreal going to check in as Davis sinks the free throw to tie the game at 6. 6-6, a minute to go here in the first quarter. A quick first quarter, but low scoring. And there's a steal. Davis coming the other way. Davis passes it to Maddox up ahead. Maddox puts it in. Chargers lead 8-6, 43 seconds to go. They try to get to Aguinaga. There's Maddox. Maddox, one to beat. Maddox puts it in, and the foul. Back-to-back buckets by Maddox, and this time he's going to go to the line to try to convert on a three-point play. And just like that, the Chargers lead 10-6, 31.4 seconds. Strong finish to the quarter here by the Chargers. Maddox, a couple of quick buckets here. Going to go to the line to try to convert on the three-point play, and he does. 11-6, 30 seconds to go. Elizondo back to Aguinaga. Aguinaga passes to Elizondo. Elizondo gives it to Granados in the corner, misses off the hands of DeVoe. He's a little frustrated, thought he had it. Loses it out of bounds. It's going back to a Chargers team that's red hot right now in the last 30 seconds or so. 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Chargers leading 11-6. Davis passes across court to Dax Delgado, who puts it in. 13-6. Aguinaga at the buzzer, misses, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. A slow start by the Chargers, but they take a 13-6 lead into the second quarter after a strong start, after a strong finish, to the first quarter. I'm Mark Molina, and this is Real Sports Live from Brownsville Veterans Memorial. That's the end of the first quarter. Let's take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we're back here at Brownsville Veterans Memorial High School. I'm Mark Molina on the call here tonight in a District 32 5A matchup between the hosting Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers and the visiting Edcouch Elsa Yellow Jackets. Chargers trailed for most of the first quarter, but had a nice end of the quarter and now lead 13-6. And another turnover for these Chargers, who are on fire as of the last 2 minutes. Edge gets it stolen away by Granados. Edge gets it right back. Gets it to Davis. Passes it underneath to Villarreal for an easy layup. Villarreal with his first bucket off the bench. Aguinaga gets it to Elizondo. Elizondo went for Suarez. Got it to Granados in the corner. He misses for 3. As does Elizondo. Rebound by Dax Delgado coming back the other way. Edge gets to the Villarreal. To Maddox. Maddox has it blocked. Solis comes up with the rebound, gets it to Elizondo. Aguinaga trying to pass it ahead to Granados. And they're going to blow the whistle as Edge tried to intercept that pass. Ball's going to stay with Edcouch Elsa, which trails 15-6. Deep 3 by Elizondo. And it's going to be calling the Yellow Jackets. Coming back the other way. Charger ball. Maldonado checking back in for the Chargers as Davis takes a seat. Delgado passes to Castaneda in the corner, misses, and Delgado tracks down the rebound. Edge gets it to Maldonado, and there's a cutting Castaneda. He misses. Maldonado gets the rebound, goes up with it, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Maldonado, really, really good career here at Brownsville Veterans as he sinks the first one. A part of a couple of long playoff runs to the 3rd round. Fell short of the regional tournament in his freshman and junior season. Trying to correct that wrong here in his senior season as he sinks that second free throw to give the Chargers a 17-6 lead. Solis couldn't handle that one in the corner. Orly Gonzalez shoots the corner 3, misses. Maldonado out in front, has the numbers, passes it to Maddox. Maddox puts it in. Good concentration by Maddox, able to catch that pass on the run and put it in. And Coach Rios wants a timeout for Edcouch Elsa. 5:53 to go here in the second quarter. And the Chargers have woken up leading 19-6. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. This is Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And we're back. Edcouch Elsa with that possession. Long miss by Rolly Sanchez. 5:34 to go in the second quarter. Chargers leading 19-6. Edge gets it to Maldonado deep in the corner. Edge cross-court pass to Castaneda. Inside to Delgado. Delgado back out to Joshua Silva. Silva to Delgado. Delgado's going to try the wing three. Misses. Castaneda gets the rebound. Passes it back out. Edge gets it into Maldonado. Turnaround from the free throw line. Sinks it. 21-6, 5 minutes to go in the half. The Chargers, after the slow start, really turning it on the latter end of the first quarter and to begin the second here. Aguinaga, he's been quiet for a while. Corner three, misses. Rebound by Sanchez. Sanchez passes it out to Suarez, who takes the three. He misses. Sanchez tried again. Looks like it went off the foot of Maldonado. Suarez is going to sit down as Lupe Valderas comes in. Sanchez passes to Elizondo. Elizondo takes the corner three. It's a badly needed shot for the Yellow Jackets, and there's a turnover. Valderas steps in front of that pass, and here's Elizondo. They dump it into Valderas. Valderas goes to the hoop, puts it in. 5 quick points from the Yellow Jackets. Solid back-to-back possessions by visiting Edcouch Elsa. Here's Edge, gets to Maldonado. Maldonado thought about the corner three. He's going to take it. Misses, rebounded by Aguinaga. Elizondo passes it to Aguinaga. Aguinaga tries to split the defense. Gets it picked away. Castaneda tried to save it. It's going to go out of bounds. Orly Gonzalez is going to sit down. Joey Suarez is going to come back in. Deep three by Elizondo. Misses. Davis went for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Maldonado. Maddox bringing it back up the other way. 3:25 to go here in the first half. Maddox looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds up Dax Delgado. Delgado finds Maldonado in the deep corner. And back out to Maddox. Back into Maldonado. He's going to shoot from the free throw. Turn it around. And automatic is Maldonado. Already hit a couple of shots from there. Turn around from the free throw line. And we're going to have another timeout on the floor. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Take a quick break. We're Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
And we're back here. Brownsville Veterans leading Edcouch Elsa 23-11. There's another turnover going to go over to Brownsville Veterans. Whistle on Aguinaga. Maddox passing into Davis. Davis looking for Maldonado. Gets to the Castaneda. Back to Maddox. Trying to go for Davis. He loses it. Elizondo comes up with it. 2:41 to go in the second quarter. Elizondo. They throw it in underneath to Valderas. Back to the corner. That's Suarez. He misses. Sanchez loses the ball between his legs. Back the other way is Delgado. Gives it up to Maddox. 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Maldonado finds Davis. Davis stops, turns, shoots over the rim. Rebound. Aguinaga. Aguinaga is going to bring it up the floor. He tried to get it to the corner to Sanchez, but Dax Delgado got in the middle of it. They're having a discussion of who went off of. And they're going to give possession to Edcouch Elsa. 23-11. 2 minutes to go. Aguinaga off the dribble. He's going to be fouled by Castañeda. Only the second foul by the Chargers here in the first half. Edcouch Elsa already with 6. Aguinaga trying to take Delgado off the dribble. Pass it across court to Elizondo. To the corner to Suarez. Suarez dumps it underneath to Balderas. Out on the wing. That's missed by Aguinaga. We can call the push there on Edcouch Elsa. Ball's going to come over to Brownsville veterans, and Maldonado is going to go to the line as they enter the bonus for the 1-and-1 opportunity. Maldonado's already missed a couple from the line today. Sinks that one. Pushes the lead to 24-11. A minute 37 to go in the first half. And Maldonado sinks them both. 25-11, 1:34 to go in the first half. Elizondo looking for somewhere to go with the ball to Aguinaga. Aguinaga overthrows Suarez as the Chargers starting to pressure a little bit with their defense. But Aguinaga just overthrew that one. Defense or not, that was way over the head. Davis stops, shoots, misses short. He had a swarm of black jerseys around him. Rebound Aguinaga, bringing it up Elizondo. Go to Aguinaga. Aguinaga is fouled, and that's going to go against Davis. Elijah Hinojosa going to check in as Davis going to take a seat. DeVoe throws it into Elizondo. DeVoe looking for somewhere to go with it. He loses the handle. The newly checked in Hinojosa passes it to Maddox to a trailing Maldonado. Maldonado stops, turns around, puts it off the glass, misses, gets his own rebound. Passes it out to Castañeda. He takes the corner three. Rebound Aguinaga. 39 seconds to go in the half. Chargers up 25-11. Elizondo to a cutting Aguinaga for the easy bucket. Castañeda off the dribble, stops to Maldonado. Maldonado goes inside and puts it in. He's had a great first half. 27-13, 11 seconds to go. DeVoe tries to get up ahead to Aguinaga. Aguinaga to Suarez, easy layup. And that's how the quarter's going to end. With the Chargers up 27-15. Some fans not happy with the way that sequence ended. But there we go to the half with the 10-1 Chargers leading 27-15 over the 6-5 Yellow Jackets. Both teams are going to go to the locker room, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back with some leading scorers from the first half in a few moments. I'm Mark Molina. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're Robert Bellows, Sabercats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Imagine watching your favorite movie or sporting event on a 100-inch screen, right in the comfort of your living room. See the big picture with great sound. Get a theater installed in your home today for just $29.99. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. J's up!
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're still at the half, about 3 minutes and 40 seconds before we resume play in the third quarter. Got a couple of top scores here for everybody. After a slow start by the Chargers in the first quarter, fell behind early 6-1, had a strong end to that quarter, and they led 13-6 after one. Then it was Damon Maldonado in the second quarter coming to life. Sinks 3 shots from the field, goes 4 for 4 from the line, 10 points in the second quarter, and the Chargers now lead 27-15 at the half. So Maldonado having himself a really, really impressive first quarter with 13 points. First half, with 13 points in all. So he's been a big problem for these Yellow Jackets who look to have a strong start early on with 6 quick points. But since then have not done much, putting up only 9 points in that second quarter, 15 points overall, hitting just 4 shots from the field in the second quarter. 7 overall. Aguinaga, who had a really impressive start with 4 points early on, just 6 here at the half. He's the leading scorer, followed by Lupe Valderas with 4 points for the Yellow Jackets. Brownsville Veterans, if they win this one, they set themselves up for an impressive, an impressive matchup, but a very important matchup in District 32 5A. Friday should Pace win here tonight, would set up on a battle of 2 11-1 teams with first place on the line. So should everything hold up, that'll be a really, really big matchup. And we'll have it for you here on Real Sports Live. I just want to remind everybody to follow us and go watch us live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Roku. Follow us on Instagram, all our social media. Just look for Real Sports Live. We're about a minute and a half away from the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to have the rest of the game for you. Keep it here. I'm Mark Molina. This is Real Sports Live at the half. We'll be back.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And we're just about ready to go in this District 32 5A matchup. Third quarter about to start. The Chargers, as we said, took them a half a quarter before they put their first field goal in the book, but since then have rolled, outscoring Edcouch Elsa 26-9. Here's Maddox from deep, opens the quarter with the 3. As the Chargers double up the Yellow Jackets, leading 30-15. Here's Elizondo. He tries one from deep, off the rim. Elizondo gets his own rebound. Aguinaga, he shoots, he misses from 3. Brought back the other way. And there's a timeout on the floor. It was a quick timeout, but The Chargers coming back, picking up where they left off with a quick three by Maddox. And Edcouch Elsa continuing to struggle, missing a couple of threes of their own on their first possession. Just couldn't get it to fall. Like I said, since a 6-1 start to the game, the Chargers have now outscored Edcouch Elsa to the tune of 29-9 since the first quarter. So coming back out of the timeout, Brownsville veterans ball. Maddox surveying the defense, passes to Castañeda. Castañeda passes to Davis, who's calling for it in the paint. Castañeda, he drives, puts it up, misses. Rebounded by Tommy Peña, who puts it in as the lead swells to 32-15. Ball stolen away. Here's Castañeda. Splits the defense in for the layup. And the Chargers have come out rolling. Aguinaga, he drives. Davis cuts him off. Aguinaga passes it cross court. Bad miss on the runner by Elizondo. Comes the other way. Maddox up ahead to Castañeda to a trailing Maldonado. Gets it to Davis. Davis out to Maddox, who shoots. Misses. Davis, Peña misses the putback. It's going to be a foul called. And a really faster pace, aggressive Chargers team coming out here to start the second half. A 7-0 run to start the third quarter for the Chargers, who lead at 34-15 with 5:47 to go. Castañeda gets it to Peña, back to Castañeda, back to Peña, and back to Castañeda. Davis, pass it to Maldonado. Maldonado jamming inside, off the glass and in. Make that a 9-0 run to start the game, to start the third quarter. Elizondo, deep three, and he drills it to stop the bleeding a little bit for Edcouch. 36-18. Peña to Davis. Davis tries a three of his own. Miss. DeVoe almost had it, loses it to Maldonado. There's a scuffle for the ball. The referee blows the whistle, and it's going to be Edcouch ball with 4:40 to play in the third quarter, with the Chargers in control, 36-18. Coming down the stretch, all these district games are big, but Edcouch Elsa, there's a long three there by Elizondo. Miss, rebound, Maddox the other way. Edcouch Elsa sitting in fourth place, so all the games important for them. And there's Maddox with the runner to make it a 20-point game. But Edcouch Elsa, like I said, all games important for them down the stretch as they try to maintain that fourth spot in a really competitive district. And Suarez gets fouled. They're going to call that on Davis with the push. With 4:05 to go. Dax Delgado going to check back in. Davis going to sit down with an early foul here in the third quarter. Sanchez going to inbound. Inbound to Elizondo. Sanchez, cross-court pass to Aguinaga. Aguinaga hits a three. Cuts the lead to 17, 38-21 with 3:48. A couple of trays here in the third quarter for Edcouch Elsa. But not much else. Inbounding Brownsville veterans. Maddox going to try a deep three, and he sinks it. Second three of the quarter for Maddox. Pushes the lead back up to 20. Matt Maddox with a couple of trays in the third quarter, and the Chargers just rolling. Sanchez going to try a three. Missed. Rebound is going to be knocked out of bounds by Adrian Solis. They're going to say it was off Delgado. Inbound Suarez tries the short jumper, misses. Maddox coming back the other way. Maddox surveys the floor. And he stops, and he's going to direct traffic a little bit. Coming up on 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Maddox into Maldonado. Maldonado to Delgado. Delgado gets to the Peña underneath, and Peña puts it in with the easy layup. Ball went out of bounds. Going to Edcouch Elsa, much to the chagrin of the BVM faithful. Sanchez to Elizondo. Elizondo gets it to Aguinaga, who's cutting to the basket, misses, gets his own rebound, misses again, can't put it in. Maldonado coming back the other way. Directing traffic a little bit, gives it up to Maddox. Maddox going to try another long three. That one's short. Bit of a heat check there by Maddox. Elizondo back to Sanchez. Sanchez dribbles, finds an open Granado in the corner, and he scores. 3 field goals here in the third quarter for Edcouch Elsa, all threes. Nothing coming easy in the inside, but Edcouch Elsa shooting well from the perimeter so far. Still trail by 19. Maddox dumps it off to Delgado. Delgado shoots a three, in and out. Rebound Aguinaga. Aguinaga brings it up ahead. Passes to Granados. Short jumper, and good. 43-26, 1:40 to play. Edcouch Elsa, a couple of good possessions. Still trail by 17. Maldonado loses it. Goes to the floor with Aguinaga. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to say last touch by Maldonado. And it's going to go over to Edcouch Elsa. Maldonado and Aguinaga both diving for the ball. Last touch by Maldonado. And a bad pass there, and Aguinaga almost loses it. Gets it underneath to Suarez, and Suarez puts it in. And Edcouch Elsa gaining a little bit of steam. Cutting the lead to 15. Baskets on 3 possessions. There's Delgado. Maddox tiptoes the baseline. Out to Lucky Edge. Edge passes it in to Maldonado. Maldonado's going to get called for the travel. Maldonado coming off that screen there, just couldn't control the ball. Finally does, but to no avail. He's going to get called for the travel. Edcouch Elsa, a couple of good possessions. Their last couple of times up the floor. They go underneath to Suarez. Suarez with the turnaround misses. And Sanchez there to put it in with the putback. And another good possession by Edcouch Elsa as they cut the lead down to 13. Strong finish here to the quarter by Edcouch. And there's a steal. Delgado comes up with it. Lucky Edge at the top of the key. He dribbles. Passes out to Maddox. Maddox with the runner. Puts it in. Good quarter here for Maddox. Pushes the lead back to 15. Aguinaga, 3 seconds to go. Stops, pulls up, straightaway three. And that's how the fourth quarter is going to end. Edcouch Elsa good finish to the third quarter. It was getting away from them a little bit, but they still trail by 15, 45-30 after 3. Able to string together a few possessions to end the quarter. But let's take a quick break, and we're going to have the conclusion of this game on the other side of these messages. I'm Mark Molina. This is Real Sports Live.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're not leaving the season. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter, just moments away. Brownsville Veterans led by as many as 20 in that third quarter, but Edcouch Elsa being able to string 4 possessions together at the end with buckets and to keep it at a manageable lead, but still a very, very, very large hill to climb for the Jackets, who trail by 15. 45-30. 8 minutes to go. And here's the inbound. Maddox coming off the screen. Passes it into Maldonado. Underneath, Maldonado misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. And the lead back up to 17. Aguinaga to the hoop, misses. Maldonado comes up with it. Maddox trailing, puts it in. Maldonado dumps it off to a trailing Maddox, who cut to the basket really quick on that one. And a couple of back-to-back hoops by the Chargers to open the quarter. And Coach Rios wants to talk about it a little bit. Good answer here by the Chargers after Edcouch Elsa strung together a little bit of momentum to end the third, but Brownsville Veterans right back at him to start the fourth quarter. Again, very big game for Edcouch Elsa, who sits in fourth place in the District 32 5A standings. We're at 6-5 with 2 more games to go after this one. Brownsville Veterans, should they hold on and Pace come out with the win, will set up a really big game with the district title implications Friday night as they host the Pace Vikings. And this one's stolen by Castaneda. Castaneda beats 2 Jackets to the hole. And Brownsville Veterans with a 6-0 start to this quarter. They try to pass it to Aguinaga, and Lucky Edge takes it away. He brings it up. Pass it to Maddox in the corner, but that's tipped away by Granados, who's going to take a seat as Braden DeVoe checks in for the Jackets. Maddox into Castaneda, and back to Maddox. Maddox coming off the screen. Pass it to Edge in the corner. Edge drives, gives it off to Maldonado. Maldonado backs down to Castaneda, wide open in the corner. He misses. Rebound Suarez. Elizondo up to DeVos. DeVos drops it down to Balderas. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds. Good defensive play. 6:26 to go, 51-30. Brownsville Veterans leading this one. DeVoe's going to inbound. Elizondo drives, stops, puts up the runner, and in. cuts the lead to 19, 6:17 to go. Chargers up 51-32 over the Yellow Jackets. Maddox drives, stops, shoots the fadeaway off the rim. Davis tries to corral it, but DeVos comes up with it. The Chargers applying a little bit of pressure into the corner. Aguinaga stops, pulls back, shoots, misses. DeVos tried for the offensive rebound, but that's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go over to the Chargers. Maddox bringing it up the floor, 5:42 to go in the game. Chargers leading 51-32. Davis passes it back out to Maddox. Hands off to Castaneda. Castaneda drives to the hole, misses. Rebound Elizondo. Sniffed out by Maldonado. Maldonado splits the defenders, puts it up and in. Maldonado makes it a 21-point game again. Davis tried to step in that passing lane. Suarez and Balderas, for Edcouch Elsa going to get called with the travel there. Kelly Davis disrupting that sequence a little bit. Coming up on 5 minutes to play, 5:02 left to go in the game. Chargers rolling. Davis drives in, puts a move on DeVos, up and in. Officials talking with Coach Rios after that make. Situation's calm. And back to play. DeVos to Aguinaga. Aguinaga pulls up, shoots from a deep two. Miss. Edge comes up with the rebound. Edge up ahead to Davis. Davis drives. Gets met by Suarez, who's going to get called. For the foul. And Davis going to go to the line to shoot a couple. That was a hard contest by Suarez on a driving Davis. And Davis at the line to shoot two. 4 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the game. 23-point lead here by the Chargers. Davis misses the first one. Castaneda going to sit down. In comes Jacoby Pettis for the Chargers. And Davis going to miss them both. They're going to have an over-the-back call on the newly inserted Pettis. 4:20 to go. Elizondo to DeVos. DeVos gets it across half court. Elizondo to Aguinaga in the corner. Aguinaga knocks down a three. Makes it a 20-point game inside of 4 minutes to play. Aguinaga's had himself a nice second half. Maddox into the lane. Dishes out to Maldonado deep in the corner. Maldonado misses. DeVos with the rebound. DeVos gets it to Elizondo. Elizondo directing traffic. Suarez going to shoot from the perimeter, and he knocks it down. Back-to-back threes by the Yellow Jackets, who still trail by 17. And a timeout on the floor. 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a break. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back out on the floor, 3:34 to go. Brownsville veterans about to inbound. Maddox brings the ball up. 3:29 to play in the game. Davis gives up to Maddox. Maddox dribbles it back out. Next to Maldonado. Maldonado into the lane, puts it up and in. DeVos cross court to Aguinaga. Aguinaga passes to Elizondo. Elizondo to Suarez. Back to Elizondo. Deep three. Misses. DeVos with the putback. Gets it to go. 57-40. 2:38 to go. Brownsville veterans in the lead. Maddox to Davis. Davis splits the defenders. Puts it in. Brownsville veterans with the 19-point lead. DeVos to Aguinaga. Aguinaga tries to dribble the baseline. They're going to call the foul. As Davis is going to take a seat. So is Maldonado. Alex Villarreal is going to come in. Call off the dogs here. Maddox also going to sit down. As Jaime Castaneda checks in. Aguinaga for three. Misses. Taken away there by Castaneda. He loses it off the foot of Ethan Zarate. Elizondo, straightaway three, misses. Foul called. And 2 minutes to go. Jacoby Perez passes it to Alex. Gets it Alex Villarreal in the paint. On the dribble, Ozino Hossa. Try to get it to Villarreal. Minute 46 to go, 59-40. Bettis tries to inbound to Villarreal. He can't hold on to it. Coming the other way are the Yellow Jackets. Elizondo gives it to Aguinaga. Suarez gets it taken away. Hinojosa coming the other way. Gonna drive. Gets it taken away. Outlet pass Elizondo. Finds Paulie Rodriguez, who gets it blocked. Hinojosa coming back the other way. He has it taken away, and Aguinaga comes up with it. 1:10 to go, 59-40. Brownsville Veterans leads. Aguinaga takes Hinojosa off the dribble, and he runs into the wall. That is Alex Villarreal. Aguinaga is going to go to the line. Shooting two. 1:01 to go. Chargers with a 19-point lead. Aguinaga misses the first one off the front of the rim. More substitutions by the Chargers. Villarreal going to sit down. Max Rosas checks in. Hinojosa also sits down. Adalberto Alvarez checks in as Aguinaga sinks that free throw. Picks up the split there. 101, 1 minute, 1 second to go. 59-41 game. Pettis in the corner, misses. And there's the putback by Alvarez. Makes it a 20-point game. 35 seconds to go. DeVos into the lane. Gets it to Allen in the corner who misses. Chargers coming back the other way. Pettis finds Zarate. That's Rosas with the miss. Rodriguez. Errant pass. Alvarez to Pettis in the corner. Pettis shoots, misses, and that's how the game's going to end. And the Chargers are going to improve to 11-1. And the Yellow Jackets going to fall to 6-6. 2 games to play. The Chargers victorious 61-41. The Chargers, after a slow start, turn it on the next 3 quarters, pick themselves up a 20-point win against Edcouch Elsa. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. It's been fun. Doubleheader. Both Brownsville Veterans teams win. The girls earlier, the boys now. Join us later on in the week where I'll be at Brownsville Veterans at Brownsville Pace. Pace coming here to Veterans for a really big 32-5A matchup. Keep your eyes out for that. Make sure to follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Roku. Watch us live and catch the replays there. This has been fun. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Molina with Real Sports Live. Have a good night. Thank you for watching.